Hello, so today's day 24 already. That means there's 17 days more to go before my 40th birthday. For today, I'd like to thank God for the gift of philosophy. I am a graduate of Bachelor of Arts in philosophy, but it is not just my degree. How my mind constitutes and my heart thinks, take note of that. How my heart thinks is philosophy, if not guided by philosophy. Hashtag embodied. I am not one who simply quotes philosophy of this or that philosopher. Nope, that was just for school, and besides, too many to keep track. I have freed myself from the shackles of that authority and only invoke their authority when arbitrarily required, such as for academic settings, when I'm doing research, or when I'm writing thesis or dissertation papers. And so, I am that kind who thinks and lives with and by it. What and how I think, and what and why I do things. It's hard not to fall in love with something you ran the race and fought the good fight to study and graduate from in St. Vincent Ferrer Seminary. Seminary life or seminary formation was hard in itself. Academics, philosophy tripled it down to another level. I know my classmates and everyone who studied and or graduated philosophy in St. Vincent Ferrer Seminary can relate to this, especially when we specialize in contemporary philosophy and later on phenomenology. I was reluctant to study philosophy back then. That's one of the reasons why I took residency and opted to study mass communications, as I have shared in day 22. Because I thought all the while that philosophy, since I naively associated it with law, would hamper my creative writing, my imagination for creative writing. I was wrong. The love affair with philosophy until now gets my mind pregnant, not even for one cycle after another cycle, but several cycles simultaneously, in different dimensions and universes. My mind is a whole version of a multiverse in there that wants to come out. That is why, quoting what I've said and shared in day 14 when I thanked God for the gift of Halloween, I said, that is why it makes me anxious sometimes when I cannot tell it, when I cannot speak, write, or draw it, because I think and feel there's no fertile grounds willing to receive it. Unlike before, back home, when I know the grounds are always fertile, if not, someone or something waters it for me. I thank God for all my teachers and my professors in St. Vincent Ferrer Seminary. Monsignor Marilio Silva taught us logic and medieval philosophy. Monsignor Militon also, modern philosophy. Monsignor Pipoy Correa, philosophy of religion. Father Boyd Celis, philosophy of man. Father Medifil Billones, ancient philosophy. Father John Portavella, cosmology and metaphysics. Father Alejandro Esperancilla, aesthetics. Father Nars Landar, ethics. And Father Domingo Rafael Alimayan Jr., ancient and contemporary philosophy and phenomenology. With all those sleepless nights where my addiction of coffee started, to study, to read all those primary and secondary texts and books you assign us to read, to memorize all those primary texts in Latin that we needed to translate first before we can actually read and study it, all those papers you required of us to write, and not making it easy for us. Thank you. You have made our minds built to last, our hearts committed for lifelong learning, and our spirits equipped to survive through the power of the mind, the hard life. Hashtag critical thinking. Hashtag the power of thinking. Hashtag the power of overthinking. As I thank God for the gift of philosophy, I am mindful and praying for those who are students of philosophy, for those who are into or are interested in philosophy, and for philosophers. May we know how to transfer the knowledge that help us see the world in a certain way into our lives, and so share our lives to others, help inform and educate the mind and the heart to wonder and to think critically, and from that, act with resolve to live our lives to the fullest in the most extraordinary of ways, to make the world a better and brighter place. Thank you.